Hi guys, so happy December. I'm back with another short video for you guys. I'm going to do the 30 Harry Potter questions in 5 minutes. Now this is me we're talking about here, so it's probably not going to be 5 minutes, I'm not going to lie, but I'm going to try for you and see how we go. So I have my iPad here. So question number 1, your favourite of the 7 books? For me it has to be Chamber of Secrets. I don't know why, when I read it as a kid I thought it was really clever how everything pieced together and it all fell into place and the whole basilisk thing, and I love it. So that's my favourite. Question number 2, your favourite of the 6 movies so far? I'm going to say Order of the Phoenix for this one. I'm not entirely sure why, I just love it. It's the one movie that if it's on sort of, you know, when they play Harry Potter movies over consecutive weeks on TV, it's the one that I will always watch. So I really do love that one. Number 3. Which, if any, of the films have made you angry because they've ignored important parts of the book? To be honest, I don't really have an answer for this one because I liked all the films. I thought really they tried so hard to capture everything in the books that were, you know, for the film sort of thing from the books. So nothing really made me super angry or anything. Or if it does, I've repressed it maybe. But nothing really, nothing makes me angry. Question 4. Your least favourite female character and why? I don't like Cho Chang. I really don't. I find her quite whiny, really, in the books and stuff. And I know that's controversial because I'm a Ravenclaw. She's a Ravenclaw. We should have some pride here. But I just don't like her as a character. So, whoops. Question 5. Your favourite male character and why? Now I've got 2 because it's Fred and George Weasley. They are my favourites. I adore them. And I can't pick between Fred and George because they're both hilarious. So we're just going to count that as one. Okay, so Weasley twins. Number 6 is what house would you be in, or which house do you think you would get into? I know I'm a Ravenclaw. I've always known I'm a Ravenclaw. I've always wanted to be a Ravenclaw. And when I took the Pottermore test, I was put in Ravenclaw. So I'm very happy with that. I've got a lot of Ravenclaw pride, as you lot, you know, probably know from all my videos on this channel. So I'm happy with that. Question 7. Your favourite female character and why? Has to be Luna Lovegood because she's just quirky and funny and away with the fairies and pretty much like me. Pretty much. So I really like Luna. I think she's sweet. Her and Neville totally should have gotten together. I'm just saying. And she's a Ravenclaw, so win-win. Question 8. What do you think would be your favourite subject at Hogwarts? I've always known this one, always from the second I read the books, and it is Transfiguration with Professor McGonagall. I love Professor McGonagall anyway. I think she's a badass, to be fair. But also I just like the idea that you can transfigure things into other things. That's pretty cool. You know, and Transfiguration kind of leads to being an animagia, you know, kind of-ish, maybe, I don't know. But I would definitely want to do Transfiguration. So, next one. Number 9 is your least favourite male character and why? Oh, goodness. Let me think. I don't really know. Probably Gilderoy Lockhart. I hate him. Which again, doesn't bode well because he's a Ravenclaw. But he's just so irritating. Just downright irritating. And I've known a few Lockharts in my time, if you know what I mean. Like, yeah, just big-headed arseholes. So, I don't particularly like him. Number 10 is pick one, Horcruxes or Hallows. I've got to say Hallows. I have a tattoo, as you all know, of the Deathly Hallows on my wrist. And I just love them. And they're not evil. You know, Horcruxes are kind of evil. Well, at least Voldemort made them evil. You know what I mean. Next one is question 11. The character you relate to the most. Again, like I say, it's probably Luna Lovegood. I'm pretty much like her, a little bit strange, a little bit out there. So I'm going to go with that one. Number 12, your favourite pairing. Like I say, like Luna and Neville, they should have got it on. Should have got it on. I'm so like, I'm team like Nuna, or whatever you want to call it, if that's the correct mashup. I'm that, yeah. Question 13, your least favourite of the 6 movies so far? What movie do I just not bother really watching? I don't know. Again, I really love the Harry Potter movies. I watch them all the time. I don't know, really. What one do I at least watch the Philosopher's Stone, but I think that's because I'm just sort of, I'm in the fandom deep enough now that I don't need to keep watching how Harry was told he was a wizard by Hagrid. So, probably that one, you know, no offence. Pick one, Team Voldemort or Team Harry? Clearly Team Harry. I'm not a Death Eater, sorry. He's egotistical and just, yeah, this whole like Aryan race thing essentially going on. I'm not going to bring up old ground with history, but I'm definitely Team Harry. So, question 15. Who would be your best friend at Hogwarts? Up to 3. I'm probably going to say Fred and George, like, definitely. Like, we'd be besties. We'd be right in there. And who else? I'm probably going to say Ron. Just because, you know, most of my friends are male. So I get on with guys a lot better than girls. So I'm going to pick 3 guys. Right, number 16, your favourite professor. Like I say, it's Professor McGonagall. Love her. I think she's such a badass. She's just so funny as well. So I'm going to go with her. Number 18, what would your wand be made from? Choose your wood and core. This website will be helpful if you get stumped. Okay, well, I'm not going to go onto the website. I've always thought that my wand would be holly. It would be 10 3/4 inches and it would have a dragon heartstring in it. That's always kind of what I felt my wand would be. So we're going to go with that. Number 18, your least favourite of the 7 books. I don't know, because I like them all, really. This is hard. These are hard-hitting questions, guys. Again, I'll probably just go with, like... No, because I like that one. Okay, well, I'm just going to go with The Goblet of Fire, probably. It's the one that I don't really read that often, so we'll go with that. 19 is, do you prefer the books or the films? Obviously, I'm always going to go for the books, always. I grew up with the books, you know, and it was my first introduction into Harry Potter, so I'm going to go with the books there. Number 20, if you could meet one member of the cast, who would it be? I think we all know this one, don't we? It's totally going to be like the Phelps twins, totally. Just because they're lovely. And I just want a Phelps sandwich in like a non-creepy way, just a huggy sandwich. That's what I'm going for. Anyway, next one, number 21. If you could bring one of the characters back to life, who would you choose? I'm going for Sirius. Like, how could you not go for Sirius? Harry would have such a marvellous life. He would go and live with Sirius and everything would be perfect, and Sirius is pretty awesome and would go with that. Like, I know it's controversial because people would probably be like, I'd bring back Dumbledore. But Dumbledore's kind of lived his life. He was, you know, fairly old, bless him, so he's kind of lived his life. So I'm going to go for Sirius. I should have said Snape as well. But it makes him more noble if he died. So we're going to go with that. Number 22, pick one, Harry Potter or Twilight? Harry Potter. Just Harry Potter all the time. I do like Twilight. I like the books. I don't like the films very much. But no, Harry Potter is my obsession. So we'll go with that. Number 23, any/all parts of the books/films that make you cry. Oh my god, when Dobby dies. How can you not? How can you not cry? That poor little thing. Like, rescues them from Bellatrix and then dies. That's... No, like, all the feels. In the cinema, I was just like, no, I'm not going to cry. Just all the feels, right? So, next one is 24. Any particular scene you wished was in one of the films but wasn't? Oh. I don't know, really, actually, because it's been a long time since I've read the books, I'm not going to lie. So, I don't know. I can't think of anything, so we're just going to skip that one. Number 25, are you satisfied with the epilogue? No, I'm not. It's rubbish. I'm putting it out there. The whole 19 years later thing is rubbish. Absolute rubbish. And what is with writers and naming children stupid things? What is with that? I don't like the whole Albus Severus thing. Like, you might, and that's fine. I just don't think it's a good enough name. Sorry. Pick one or the other. That's what I say. It's a bit like with the whole like Twilight thing and having, what was its name? Resesme? I think Resesme. That was stupid. I hated it. Anyway, so yeah, no, I don't like it at all. No. So we'll just leave that there. Number 26. If you were able to use one spell without a wand, what would it be? Accio. Always the way. My friends will tell you this. The amount of times that I'm so lazy I won't get up to get stuff, and I'll be like, Accio remote, Accio phone, Accio drink, and it really is annoying, and I do it all the damn time. Or if we're waiting for a bus, I'm like, Accio bus. It's kind of my thing, because I'm lazy and I want to make things fly in my direction. So that would be my spell. Number 27. Would you rather own the invisibility cloak, the resurrection stone, or the elder wand? I'm definitely going for the invisibility cloak. Think of all the havoc you could wreak with it. I mean, all the good things you could do with it. Yeah, that's what I mean. But yeah, I would totally have that. I'd like sneak backstage at Black Veil Brides concerts and just sit like a fly on the wall and listen to everything and do such things like that. We're going to leave that there because it could get really, really dodgy if I carry on. So... number 28. Who would be your nemesis at Hogwarts? Who would be my nemesis? I don't know. I don't think I hate anyone enough. Like, probably Draco Malfoy, just because he's arrogant. And although I do have a little bit of love for him, like just a smidge. But that might be more to do with Tom Felton, if I'm completely honest. But I'm just gonna go for Malfoy because he's a dick. I'll punch him. Anyway. Number 29, is there a job you would want to have where... What? Were you part of the wizarding world? My job? I would say Aura, but they keep dying. I don't want to be an Aura, because I'd probably snuff it within the first, 6 months of working there. So, you know what? I'm going to go for the magical animal control, is that what it's called? I can't remember for the life of me. This is so bad. But yeah, I would be part of the magical animal control thing, shipping dragons back and forth, that kind of thing. I'd probably still die, but it would be worth it. And then finally, number 30 is describe the effect Harry Potter has had on your life and how much it means to you. Harry Potter has ruined my life. It's true. Anything Harry Potter, I must buy it. I've been so many times to the Harry Potter studio tour, it's unreal, as you guys would have seen from my channel. It's just ruined my life in the best possible way, but it just means so much to me. I wouldn't have got a tattoo if it didn't mean that much to me, and I just love it. I absolutely just adore it, and I am so thankful that I was part of the generation that got to grow up with the books, and it's not a case of I've had to read them 15 years after they've been released, or... Well, it's a lot longer than that, but you know what I mean. I haven't had to read it after everybody else. I was there for each book that was released. So I'm quite thankful for that. But it has essentially ruined my life. But I'm just not even mad about it. So anyway, that's all 30 questions done. I know this has been longer than 5 minutes. I can't help that. I love Harry Potter. I love you all. So yes, if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. That really helps me to make more videos for you guys. Also, if you haven't already and you feel like you'd like to, hit that big red subscribe button for me. It makes me all warm and fuzzy inside. So I would be really appreciative. Any comments, if you guys want to tell me what you like about this quiz or any of the questions you want to answer, drop them down below. I always love reading them and I always endeavour to get back to you guys. And for now, guys, that's kind of it. Also, I've changed my hair colour, which some of you might have noticed. So, yay for new hair colour. Whoop, whoop. So, anyway, guys, until next time, I'm going to check you later. So, check ya.